Welcome back everyone. This is Moni Singh. I am back with same chapter soil. Today we are going to learn about different types of soil. What are the different types of soil that we can observe, that we can found on the different parts of our world. So mainly soil is divided into three types: sandy, clay and loamy soil. Okay, sandy soil means main composition of sandy soil will be sand only. The main part of this soil will be sand, that is around 70 to 80% sand will be found on sandy soil, right? Then clay soil, main component of clay soil will be clay. Okay, and the loamy soil is having the both characteristics. It is having characteristics of both sand as well as clay, so it will contain sand and clay both, and some other materials as well. Then particle size of sand. This is, as we know, it is larger, so the particle size are larger, so more space is found over there, because the particles of sand can't stick together, can't be together, and there will be some space is found, so that space is covered by air. Okay, then as we know that clay particle size, it is what? Smaller. So the particle size are smaller, and nature of clay is to stick together, so particles can be stick together, so less air spaces will be there. So in clay soil there will be less space for air. And loamy soil, as we know that it is having both characteristics, so sufficient amount of air is found on loamy soil. Okay, now next point is porous. Because the particles are greater in size, so it is porous, and it is porous, that means it will allow water to pass through it. Okay, so water can pass through it, water can percolate through sandy soil. It can't hold soil, but it allow to move on, pass out through it. Okay, but in clay soil, as it is less porous, so it will not allow water to pass through it. It will not percolate water, but it will hold water. So water is absorbed by clay soil. Clear? So, and loamy soil, there is sufficient amount of water can be hold. It is having both characteristic, तो बहुत ज़्यादा water pass out, मतलब it can pass out water as well as it can hold water. So it is having sufficient amount of water. Good water holding capacity is found in loamy soil. Okay, now move to next one, lack of humus. Sandy soil is having not much humus because it is dry soil, so much organisms are not found over here, so humus is not formed here. Okay, and in clay soil, because it is having lots of water, moisture, so organisms can also survive here, so it is having more humus. Clear? And in loamy soil, sufficient amount of humus will be found actually. So what we can see, the characteristic of loamy soil, it balances both the characteristics. Sandy or clay को it balances, Next one, it is less fertile because lacking of humus, so less fertile. More humus, so more fertile. It is sufficient amount of fertility is found in the loamy soil. Okay. So because less fertile, so not suitable for growing crops. Crops can't be grows on sandy soil, but in clay soil it can be grow. Crops को हम बहुत ज़्यादा grow कर सकते हैं because it is fertile, so suitable for growth of crops, and this is fertile, so good for crops. Okay. Now next one, not sticky, and this is sticky. And because it is not sticky, तो soil कहीं से कहीं कभी भी we can move this sandy soil. Okay, easily we can move, easily we can spread there. Okay, but in clay soil it is not easy to plow because it is hard, it is sticky, so not easy to spread it. Plowing is not easy in clay soil, but plowing is easy for loamy soil. We can easily move the soil up and down by through plow. Okay. Next one, it is found in desert. and it is found in other than desert area, and because it is having water holding capacity, so the crops which needs water, the crops which can be grown in rainy season are can be grow इस clay soil में बहुत अच्छा grow कर सकता है. Okay, like paddy, it needs water, stagnant water, and clay soil having lots of water holding capacity, and this is having all the characteristics, so this is good for cultivation. So what is our observation? Sandy soil not much good for plants, clay good for plant, and loamy is also good for plant. And if we talk about air, more air, in clay less air, adequate amount of air and water. Here more water, less water, and it is having more water, and it is having balanced amount of air and water. So in that way we can see that loamy soil is good for all kind of crops. It is having all the good characteristics that should be there for growing of crops, that is for cultivation. Okay, so we now understood what are the characteristics, what is the nature, what is the composition of such kind of soil. In last video we discussed about the different organisms that is found in the soil. One thing I forgot to tell you, that is about bacteria. Some bacteria are found in the roots of leguminous plant, like rhizobium bacteria and some blue-green algae as well. What is its function? It fixes atmospheric nitrogen, and plants can get the compounds of nitrogen through water, because that nitrogen mixes with water, and finally plants can get it from there. So in that way bacteria are also found in soil, and plants roots can absorb water which is having nitrogen, compounds of nitrogen as well. Okay, now I hope you understood all these things. Now you look at the screen, and if any doubt you can write on comment section.